I'm back today. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on my hair. So this is my hair like when I just blow dry it. I used a blow dryer, obviously, and I also used this Living Proof Perfect Hair Day just like styling cream. And it's really nice just to kind of give your hair like a little bit of texture and kind of help with the frizziness a little bit. I have naturally curly hair, so no matter what I use, it's going to be a little bit frizzy, which is why I do the curling and styling to kind of get rid of that. But that's really nice, and I'm almost out of it, so I think I actually will repurchase this. So that's what I use, and I'm going to just jump in and show you what I do. I use the Bellami styling. It's like called the 6-in-1 complete curling system, and it comes in a box, and I'll show you what that looks like. It comes in a box like this, and it has like all these different wands inside of it, and I'm going to use the second biggest wand. So it looks like, they look like this. This is the biggest one, and then they go all the way down to like this funky looking beaded one. But I'm going to use this one. I don't want like huge curls because I want it to be like kind of like that defined curl look. But I don't want it super, super tight curls either, so I'm using the second biggest one. I kind of wish that I had done this look back when my hair was like a little bit shorter, just because it was like kind of like this big like curl mess, and it was just really cool. But this will be kind of like a little more tamed down version now that my hair is getting a little bit longer. It's kind of getting to that like longer length. So yeah, so I'm just gonna dive into it and show you what I do. So my Bellami is on. I put it to 430 degrees, which is pretty high, but I want it to really just like set my curls. And yeah, that's all. It comes with a glove thing, which you might want to use at first, but I almost feel like it made me like more clumsy because it's like it's like really big, so it fits everybody. So it just made me feel like a little bit more clumsy. So once you kind of get more comfortable with it and get like the hang of it, it's way easier. So yeah, just a little side note there. I am going to put in, and because it's so hot, I am going to be putting in Not Your Mother's Beat the Heat Thermal Heat. I can't talk. It's called, Not Your Mother's is the brand. It's called Beat the Heat, and it's a thermal shield spray. So I'm going to spray it in my hair. It's going to protect, especially with like blonde hair, you will start to get like, for a while there, my bottom of my hair was getting like really orange, and it actually is because when you style it, it's actually like cooking your hair because it's not protected. So I have been using this, and it's really been doing a good job of protecting it and kind of keeping that color and keeping it healthy, keeping my hair from being totally fried. So I'm going to spray this in. And another thing about this too is it gives your hair that texture, a little bit of fullness, and it also helps with hold too of your curl. So I'm going to spray it all in. I'm kind of just going to let my hair fall and kind of go in the back here and spray it. And then over to the side here as well. So spray it all in. And then just kind of brush it through. By the way, my hair was gray, but I think it like washed out or something. I think when you get like kind of different colors in your hair like that, you have to go like more regularly to the hairstylist, which I just don't have the time. So yeah, but I might be gray here again soon if I go and get a toner put on here soon again. So just brush it through really good. And so that is all just kind of evenly through the hair to make sure that it's nice and protected. Aw, Richard just sent me a cute picture. He's watching the kids. He just sent me the cutest picture of Stella. They must be at a park or somewhere. Look, she's eating ice cream. So cute. Gives me like such good peace of mind that they're like having fun too while I'm doing this. Because part of me is like, I'm sorry I'm not with you. Like, I wish I was with you and I wish we were having fun, but I need to do this every once in a while to let my creative stuff flow, you know? Okay, so I'm going to kind of section off my hair because it's just too much to kind of just do all at once. So I'm going to just kind of put it up and some down. Does anyone call it that? That's what my mom always called it, some up and some down. And so just kind of just take my little hair tie here and then kind of split it down the back. So I'm kind of parted here. And I don't have my usual clippy. I don't know what happened to it. We were out of town. So we're going to use this and just kind of help me clip up my hair. So I'm going to kind of just take my finger and stick it through and get like the bottom section here. And then take the rest of it and just use that little clip. I guess that works just as good as my other one, but it's just not what I usually use, you know? It kind of throws me off. First, what we're going to do is going to take this bottom strip, kind of comb it through, make sure it's nice and not tangly. And then take this, we're going to go like upside down on this side. This is like a little bit wobbly. You better not fall out. You're locked in, aren't you? These things are hot. I'm going to take it like this and kind of take it upside down and put my hair, lay it flat over it. And pull it around. Ah, see? This is going to be hard. I'm going to look in my mirror, not the camera, tiny little camera screen. So I kind of go I wrap it kind of close up here, and then I kind of make it separated down here at the bottom. If you do it that way, you'll get more fullness at the base of your hair, if that makes more sense. But then get that separation at the bottom so it looks more like a curl. And I hold it there for a minute and then just kind of let it fall out and then kind of squeeze it. Sometimes I don't always do this part, like I'm in a hurry. I don't have time to like be sitting here waiting for my hair to cool. But for my tutorial, I guess I'll do that. And then just kind of let it fall out. That's like a little curly cue there. See how it's kind of like more spirally down here and like a little bit more like messy up here? That's kind of what I want. The hardest like part of the hair piece, part of the head to curl, for me, I feel like is that bottom part because it's kind of like awkward and it's like the shortest piece of hair. So once that part is done, I have like way more confidence, especially because it's like right by your neck and stuff. Let's get some space in between my neck and the hot thing. So I just took another section here and I'm going to stop looking at the camera because I can't see. It's like a little tiny thing. I'm very not used to this. This is like my first hair tutorial, so this feels like out of my element. But it's all good. We all need to try new things. So again, I'm just going to kind of go over back behind, pull it nice and flat. I don't really want to twist my hair. I want to keep it like flat against the barrel, just so it's nice and smooth. A little twisting is okay because it's hard to be like perfect about it, but try to like have it as flat as possible. And then I hold it there for maybe like 10 seconds. And then let it out. Squeeze it. Little bitsies. Oh, that's hot. So here we go again. And I'm doing all of these like away from my face. And kind of squeeze it. Ah, hot. And it's fun with curls because you can play with them. Like you can do looser looking waves or you can do like tighter ones, all depending on what look you want to do for the day. I'm going to get another section here, poke my finger through. I like to do little sections at a time. My mom always said about lasagna, the more layers you do, the better it is. So I figure that with my hair too. Like the smaller the sections I do, the better it is. Maybe, right? What do you guys think of my hairdo right now? It's cool, huh? So I'll do it on this side and another side of my head, and then I'll show you kind of like what I do for my top half of my head. Ow, it's hot! Sometimes I just get tired and lazy and I'm like, oh, especially by the top part. I'm like, okay, let's just get this over with. So remember, kind of closer together up at the top, the two strands here are wrapped around kind of close. And then I kind of separate them as best I can. My hair is getting kind of longer, so it's a little bit more interesting. But see that they're kind of separated more at the bottom? And then kind of gently pull it out and get your hands in there. Get it to cool a little bit. Alright. Got pretty little ringlets. Getting somewhere. I'm just going to stick my finger through and kind of make a part like off to the side here. So this part I'm just going to kind of clip up and do the side first. It's always nice separating it. Kind of gets the hair out of the way, you know, so you can do a good job with what you're working on and get to that hair better. It's kind of closer together and then separate it out a little bit. There we go. Squeeze a little bit. I guess I'm done with this stuff. Goodbye. Ow. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. These shorter hairs are always kind of iffy. It's like, can I get it wrapped around one more time? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to show you just kind of like the last couple pieces here. It's kind of a little hard doing it on the top of your head as well. Kind of got like those shorter layers on top, so kind of just do it like so. And then kind of squeeze it a little bit. So, got my last piece here, just about done. Do this last little piece. Okay, so this is what it looks like when I'm done. And I'm not going to leave it like this, but I'm just going to let it cool for just like a minute, just to let like all the curls kind of just set. You can kind of see like what it looks like, kind of like top ramen-ish. So I'm going to use this just big sexy hair. I've had it forever because this thing is huge and I don't use it like all the time. But yeah, this is what I use and it holds it in place. Don't use too much because you can always, you know, you get like crunchy. So we just want to keep like what the curls kind of look like now, but then we're going to like mess it up just so we're just going to get like that hold going. So I'm just going to kind of do what I did before and like lift it up and kind of like let it fall. Just kind of lift it up, let it down, spray it. The same thing on this side. Okay, let that dry for a minute. Oh, I feel like sticky with like hairspray. What I do is I will like flip my head over in the shower and then do it in there so that way like next time this person takes a shower, just like all of it goes down the drain and none of it is on me. Then I'm going to use a little bit of texturizing spray just for a little extra volume, and I like this, it's by Unite. I think I talked about this like a long time ago, but it's a dry finishing texturizing spray, and a little bit goes a long way. So just kind of lift it up again, kind of shoot it towards the roots, because that's where we want the volume. Little bitsy there. Okay, and then we're going to let it kind of air dry here, and all set. And then just kind of like start working through it. I don't want it to be like totally loose waves, but I do want it to like to relax the waves a little bit, if you will. Can you see the hairspray? And do I think that the Bellami is worth it? Yes, definitely think that it is worth it because nothing holds the curl like it does. I don't know what it is, but it's just amazing. I have been using my curling iron lately just because it's kind of like fast and easy and it kind of gives us like a different kind of look, but the Bellami is definitely amazing, I'm not gonna lie. So just kind of like play around with it until you like it, and yeah, I don't go like too crazy. I just kind of play with it until it looks good to me. And yeah, that's what I do. So that is the look. Sometimes if I just like, I'm like, this is just, it just turned out weird for some reason, I'll actually just like take it and like flip it to the other side. And somehow that kind of works too sometimes. Sometimes it won't. Sometimes I just kind of get like weird hair. So that's like another option. So now I just messed it up. So now it's completely ruined. Just kidding. That's the nice thing about using the Bellami and putting like a little bit of hairspray and stuff in it. It's going to keep that like original kind of hold to it. So yeah. So that's it. That's what I do. That's how I get like this curl going on. And you guys, seriously, follow me on Snapchat because I'm obsessed with it. It's like a reality show for us. But I honestly feel like it's like the best way to get to know people, like on the social media type front, because it's like everyone's way more real on there, way more open. It's just, it's great. I love it. I feel like a big snoop and I love it. So yeah, so follow me. My username is TheWayWeAre. And give me a thumbs up on this video. Love you for watching this, and I hope that you had fun with me. And I will see you soon. Love you. Bye.